Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today, since we're in quarantine, we're going to explore all of my Blu-ray movies. I pulled them all from my shelf, as you can see. And the Ultra HD video will be uploaded soon, and how many I own of those, because as you see, my table is just too small to fit everything on here. So now we're going to go over to the ones I own. The first one is A Beautiful Mind, starring Russell Crowe, Ed Harris, and Jennifer Connelly. It's one of my favorite movies, and it explores the mind of John Nash, who had schizophrenia. I haven't seen it in a while. I'll have to rewatch it. And I love Ron Howard as a director. And then it has bonus features on the disc, such as audio commentary behind the scenes. Hope they make this one in 4K. Then we have A Bridge Too Far. Never seen this one. This is a war movie. I got it from my father because he loves these types. Too bad this one doesn't have any bonus features. And I love my Disney films. This is the first one I will be showing you. A Bug's Life. It's a classic. It was made in 1998, Disney Pixar. They made this one in 4K, but it just hasn't been cheap enough to buy yet. And the quality just isn't sufficient enough over the Blu-ray. Then, as you can see, some bonus features. To this combo pack comes with DVD and video. You have A Christmas Story, which is a classic about Ralphie. Then it comes with some commentary by Peter Belansky, who plays Ralph. I saw the play and it was really good. And then I own A Dog's Journey. I have to watch this. I got it on sale for $8. Black Friday deal. Comes with Blu-ray, DVD, digital. Those are some bonus features. A Monster Calls. This was actually one of my favorite movies. I didn't think I'd like it, but I actually did. I love Sigourney Weaver, Felicity Jones, Liam Neeson, and Lewis McDougall. About a Boy. Alexander and the Terrible No Good Very Bad Day. Alice Through the Looking Glass. Almost Famous. I just fucking love that movie. Always been my favorite. And Frances McDormand is freaking hilarious in it. Then you have The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Unfortunately, my 3D doesn't work anymore, which is terrible because these movies are actually quite good in 3D. So I own both of these, which I might get rid of. American Hustle. American Sniper. That was a good war movie. I actually like Bradley Cooper as an actor. He's pretty good. Hope they make this one in 4K. That would be good. Anachronia. Any Giving Sunday. Avatar. Bambi. The Battle of the Sexes. Ben is Back. Very powerful movie. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast 2017. Big classic Tom Hanks movie. Big Eyes. The Big Sick. Birdman. Black Swan, Black Christmas, Believe This, Blood Diamond, Blood Symbol, Book of Henry, Bohemian Rhapsody, Just Love Queen, Boyhood Criterion, I love Criterions, they're awesome. Boyhood was just a little too long, but it was cool because it was shot between a 12-year period with all these actors. Brave, haven't seen this in a while. Breakfast Club, classic John Hughes film. The Bridge on the River Kwai, probably not pronouncing that right. Bridesmaids, Bridges of Madison County, Bridge to Terabithia, great movie, classic. Brokeback Mountain, one of my favorite LGBT films. Call Me By Your Name, another great LGBT film that I loved. And I also read the book to this. Captain America, and you'll see more of these films because I just fucking love Marvel. Captain Phillips, another great Tom Hanks film. Carrie, I love Stephen King. This was a great film, and it's the collector's edition. Because if you don't get the collectors of these Stephen King films, they don't have any bonus features on them, which is sort of lame in my opinion. Carol, another great LGBT film. I love films that represent our community well. Kate Blanchett should have won an Oscar, but they snobbed her for her role as Carol. Casino, I have to watch that film. I love Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. Castaway. Celebrating Mickey. One of my favorites. Did you see they show all the cartoons from Steamboat Willie to now? And look at how different he looks. I'm a huge Mickey Mouse fan. See? It goes from color. It goes from black and white to color. The first one was made in 1928 when Walt Disney played its voice. You'll recognize I'm a huge Mickey fan. Chappaquiddick. Child's Play. That was a not very scary film. It was the funniest horror film I ever watched. And to this day, I still laugh at it. Think about it. A killer doll. It makes me laugh talking about it. But Chucky's a classic, nonetheless. Child's Play 2 not even been open yet. I meant to open it last Halloween, but never watched it. A Christmas Carol. Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon. Christmas Special, the original Frosty the Snowman. Christopher Robin. Chronicles of Narnia, still a good film. Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of Dawn Treader 3D, still wish my 3D worked. That was a good 3D disc. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. The Coal Miner's Daughter. The Conjuring, the scariest film I've ever seen. Conjuring 2, I think was a little make-believe. Contact, one of my favorite Jodie Foster films. Contagion, very scary film because that's what's actually happening right now. When film comes true and you actually get to see it happen. I never thought in a million years this film would come true. One of the best sister and brother tales, Conviction. Hilary Swank is a great actress, so she would appear in more films nowadays. Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Great film. It's on Netflix now if you don't own it and you want to check it out. It is a pretty long film, but two great actors, Cate Blanchett and Brad Pitt. I love the Planet of the Apes films, the new ones. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is a great film. Dead Man Walking. Susan Sarandon is a great actress, and Sean Penn I love too. Deadpool, one of the funniest Marvel movies ever made, an anti-hero. I just love him. Deer Hunter is one of my favorite 70s films of all time. It's about the effects that the Vietnam War had on the veterans. What a terrible war it was. Devil Wears Prada, great film. Emily Blunt's starting career. Doubt, I love this movie. Excellent. Excellent acting at its finest. Love this film, but this film has to be viewed in 3D or the effects just look corny. Dumbo, great film. Election, I will freaking love Reese Witherspoon in this film. It is funny and it's hilarious how one student is so obsessed with the election that she does everything in her power to win. Classic, pick a flick, Tracy Flick. And Enchanted, as you know, I love Amy Adams, forgot to mention that before. And there's Susan Sarandon. Epic. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. I love Sandra Bullock and Tom Hanks. The Exorcist. This is so fucking scary. And every time during the Exorcist part, it makes me sick because it looks so realistic. Oh my god, that poor child. Fair Game. Again, now we watch Sean Penn. Great actors. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Again, Criterion. Wes Anderson is fucking phenomenal. I love his films, as you'll see soon. Fargo, another great Frances McDormand film. She makes me laugh as Marge, the pregnant police officer. I die. And that accent, awesome. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, classic. Sean Penn again. The Farewell. It's a great movie about Chinese tradition. And she had to learn Mandarin Chinese. Awesome. I love Aquafina. And you know, I thought this film was actually going to be in English. Some parts are, but I was very surprised about all the subtitles in this film, which I shouldn't have been, but oh well. Nonetheless, great film. Faults in Our Stars. I haven't seen this teeny bopper film in like forever. Book was great. The Favorite. Weird ass film, but funny nonetheless. Fences. Awesome acting. Just really great. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Another classic. Matthew Broderick. The Fighter, another Amy Adams film. And Christian Bale, Mark Wahlberg, love this film. Nemo, another classic Pixar movie. Actually one of my favorites. Finding Dory, never seen it. Have to watch it. Flushed Away, great film. Forrest Gump, another classic with Tom Hanks, great film. Fox and the Hound, classic Disney film. G.I. Jane, love this film with Demi Moore. Romeo and Juliet. Eh. Good Will Hunting. Love it. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon's first film together. The Good Shepherd. Got this on sale for $3 when Rite Aid was going out of business. The Grinch. Love this film. The Green Book. The Green Mile. One of my favorite Stephen King books that he's written. Great film. Guardians of the Galaxy. Love Rocket Raccoon. Another Marvel film. The Guardian. Good film. The Help. Great film. Great adaptation. This is one of my favorite books as well. As you can see, I read a lot. Hereditary. Strange film, but Toni Collette's fucking awesome, as we all know. She's great at playing mothers, but she was freaking evil in this film. Hidden Figures, good film. Home Alone. Classic Christmas film. I don't enjoy this one as much, but still a good film. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Classic. The Huntsman Winter's War. I love all the actors in this. Jessica Chastain, Emily Blunt, Chris Hemsworth, and Charlize Theron. The Hurt Locker. The Impossible, very sad film about the tsunami. The Imitation Game, great film. The Hulk. Inside Out. Insidious, great horror film, scared me shitless when I watched it the first time. Inglourious Basterds, Brad Pitt. And Diane Kruger is a great actress. One of my favorite musicals, Into the Woods. Iron Man 2, one of the worst Iron Man movies in the series, but I needed it to complete my Marvel collection. One of the first movies that started the whole series of the Marvel trilogy. The Marvel 19-gy. Love it. I love this film. Quite contrary to popular belief, I thought this film was very good, actually. Isles of Dogs, another Wes Anderson films. Another one of his films. I liked it. I thought it was good. It's very weird. A lot of people think he's a very weird director. They may be right, but he's fantastic. It's a Wonderful Life, Frank Capra, 1942. Great film. Classic, one of my dad's favorites. Jackie, I love Jackie Kennedy. She was a great first lady. Slow movie, but good. Natalie Portman's good too. Jaws, oh my god, I can't wait till this comes out in 4K in June. This comes out in June in 4K. Wonder what they're going to do with the remaster of it. Juno, one of the best teenage pregnancy comedies ever. Made me laugh my ass off. Jerry Maguire. Love this film. It's a classic Tom Cruise film about love, sports, and everything else. And actually, this one's going to be in the Columbia box set released in 4K June 19th. And I cannot wait to see it. Sorry. Krampus. That was an alright film. Weird. Dagger, slow, dialecty, and good. Judy. Actually, it wasn't a bad film. I don't know. Wasn't bad. I liked it. Congratulations for your Oscar win, Miss Zellweger. And Concho Island, King Kong was better. Kids Are Alright, great film. Another good LGBT film. Ladder 49, one of the first films I cried at, great film. Legally Blonde and definitely Now Woods. I freaking love Reese Witherspoon. She's a great actress. Les Mis, great film. Leon the Professional, one of Natalie Portman's first roles. Love her in this. Life, the only reason I don't own this in 4K because it was too expensive. But I love Rebecca Ferguson, Ryan Reynolds, and Jake Gyllenhaal, great film. The Life of David Gale, great film. I love Laura Linney and Kate Winslet, great actresses. Not a big Kevin Spacey fan. Lights Between Oceans, good film. Lilo and Stitch, great film, says Stitch. Stitch is one of my favorite Disney characters. Lion, saw this in theaters with Mom, great film. Little Miss Sunshine, I laugh my ass off every time I see it. I think they're fucking hilarious. Especially Toni Collette. Alright film, didn't really enjoy it. But I bought it without ever watching it. Mistake one. Live, Die, and Repeat, like the actors, good film. Mad Max, good film. Won a ton of Oscars that year. Man Down, an alright film about the effects that war has on the men that go in it. Marine, film from my dad. John Cena's a good actor. Marley and Me, good film, but sad. I read the book and oh my god, was it a tearjerker. Mary Poppins, great film. Come over here. Mary Queen of Scots. The Masters. Megan Levy, good film. Mickey Mouse, Christmas, great film. Great film. Good film. Represent the LGBT community. Always love watching them since I'm part of it. Miracles from Heaven. Amazing film, but a big tearjerker. Misery, another Stephen King classic. Oh my god. Kathy Bates plays a fucking nut house. But very good acting. Miss Peregrine, good film. Good film. Miss Sloane. Moana. Molly's Game, good film. Moneyball, good film. Monsters, Inc., one of my favorite Pixar movies. Monsters University, good film. Moon, haven't seen it yet, but would like to. It's Sam Rockwell. Moonrise Kingdom, one of my favorite Wes Anderson films. Love Frances McDormand. Mulholland Drive, great film. Love this. It's very weird though. Didn't quite understand it. The Mummy trilogy. Love Rachel Weisz in this. I think Fag Greek Wedding 2, not as funny as the first. My Girl. Mystic River. My Week with Marilyn. Slow film, but good. One of my favorite movies. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Da-dun, da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-dun, da-dun, da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Classic film. Don't watch the remake. Watch this one, 1984 with Johnny Depp. Nocturnal Animals, great film. Norma Ray, good film about the Union. The Notebook. October Sky, love this film, read the book. God Life of Timothy Green. Only the Brave. Paddington. Pearl Harbor, love story, and not a good war film. Pete's Dragon, very good film, but tearjerker. Peter Pan, classic Disney film. Phantom of the Opera, I got it signed by Sierra Boggess, who played Christine. Pinocchio. Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Dead Man's Chest. Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger's Tide. Pirates of the Caribbean. Platoon, good war film. The Polar Express. Pocahontas, other Disney film. Poltergeist. The Princess Bride. The Prodigy. Pride and Prejudice. Promised Land. Psycho. Puss in Boots. Rain Man, one of my favorite Tom Cruise films. They should make this one in 4K too. Raising Arizona. The Reader, great film. Love the score to Real Steel. Remember the Titans. Revolutionary Road. The Ring, scary film with Naomi Watts. Risky Business, classic Tom Cruise film. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Robin Hood. And Room. Saw. One of my favorite Dakota Fanning movies, The Secret Life of Bees. Secretariat. Short Term 12. Shutter Island. Criterion Edition of The Silence of the Lambs. Silver Linings Playbook. Spider-Man's 1 through 3 film, the original ones. Something Borrowed. Soul Surfer. The Sound of Music. The Squid and the Whale. Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Beyond. Star Wars, the original films. Star Wars, the original films. Suicide Squad. Sunshine Cleaning. Superbad, funny as hell. Super 8, good movie. Take Shelter. I love this one. This one's an indie film with Jessica Chastain. Tanner Hall. Tangled. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre. One of the scariest movies. Chainsaw still freaks me out to this day after watching it. Tarzan. Taxi Driver, classic Robert De Niro film. Thank You for Your Service. The Red Thin Line. The Thing. This is 40, a funny comedy with Leslie Mann and Paul Rudd. 3 Billboards. One of my favorite movies with Frances McDormand again. Thor. Thor Into the Dark World. Thor Ragnarok. Trainwreck. Tree of Life. I love this one by Terrence Malick. It's a beautiful film. They should make this one in 4K. Just beautiful. Criterion Edition. 12 Strong. Cover with your curve. The Walk. We Are Marshall. Welcome to Marwin. We're the Millers. When the Game Stands Tall. And Whiplash. And then The Whistleblower. Rachel Weisz is a really good actress. British actress. Wild at Heart. Love Laura Dern. My friend actually looks just like her. White Boy Rick. Wind River. Winter's Bone. The Wolf of Wall Street. Wreck-It Ralph. Unbroken. United 93. Up. X2. Wolverine 2-film collection. X-Men. X-Men Days of Futures Past. The Zodiac. The Zookeeper's Life, sad film about the Holocaust. 50-50. 20th Century Women. 3 Generations. 28 Days Later. And last but not least, 127 Hours. Those are all my films you just saw. Alrighty, press the like and subscribe button.